everyone. Today I will be presenting my research that is on game theoretic analysis of defender and attacker strategies in cyber world. So basically, what already we have discussed about cyber attacks, and we are very concerned like how to mitigate such kind of attacks. To mitigate such kind of attacks, we need to strengthen our security systems. So basically what happened in the real world, it is very difficult to collect the information about the real-time attacks, and we are not able to find the real attackers and defenders for such kind of analysis. So what we are doing, we are moving towards the computational cognitive modeling. So in computation modeling, what we have found already, research is being done in the cognitive sciences. It has been found like the cognitive limitations on the part of hacker and defenders influence the accurate detection of attacks. So basically we are interested in such kind of analysis so that we can find out the strategies of attacker and defender in the cyber world. So we have formulated we are following the game theoretic approach for this purpose. So we are following the non-cooperative dynamic games. Non-cooperative dynamic games are basically the games against each other. Like two players are there, they are playing against each other. We are following that kind of games. So we have formulated one game like defacing website game to do the cognitive analysis. As I have already told, like game is basically a set of players. In this game we have two players, and each player will have some strategy, and they will be associated with some actions, and that action will have some payoff. So in my game we have two players. So two players, first player is attacker and another player is the defender. Each player is can have 4 actions that he can play to, and these actions are specified here. Actions for attacker are attack HTTP, deface website, no move, and any other move than the deface website. And action for the defender are he can defend the HTTP attack, he can restore his website, he can do no move and any other move. So we have represented the attack scenario here. First is like we have represented different states of the network. First state is the normal state. Normal state means attack, like network is in the normal state, no attack, no information lost to the network. So we are representing like A1 and D1. A1 is the action taken by the attacker, and D1 is the action taken by the defender. So if the attacker takes attack HTTP action, and in the counter to that action defender takes defend HTTP action, then the probability of being in the network state is 1. Like this is a winning action for the defender. But if attacker takes the attack action but defender doesn't defend for that action, the attacker will be able to penetrate into the network. That the winning probability for the attacker is 1/3. Like this. So similarly, if he further deface the website, then he goes to the deface website game. So the attacker is a winner if he is able to reach the deface website state, and defender is a winner if he is able to keep the network into the normal state. So we have associated a cost to every action in every state. So this is a cost matrix in the normal state. Like I have the row player is the defender and column player is the attacker. If attacker takes attack HTTP action and defender takes defend HTTP action, and the defender wins like the state is in the normal state only, then this is a rewarding action for the defender. +5 signifies the rewarding action for the defender, and -5 like because hacker has put some effort, he has used some resources to formulate the attack, then also he was not able to win. so he has to pay something. That is a penalizing action for the attacker, -5 associated with the attacker. So similarly, these are the other actions and other costs associated with each action. So one step further to the network, like now the attacker has reached to the next state of the network. He is able to attack on the HTTP service. So now what happens? Now if the attacker takes the action of deface website, he is getting success for that. So he is rewarding with the +5 like cost. And in this state, if the defender takes restore website action, that means he should defend first rather than restoring, because he should take to the previous state. So that is why he is penalizing by -2. So here what we are doing, we are rewarding the attacker more than the hacker, than the defender. Like we are penalizing defender here by -2. In the previous slide we were penalizing him with the -1. So with each step of penetration, the defender is being penalized more because hacker is in the winning stage.